Most NBA fans already know the everyday records like Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points in a game, the Golden State Warriors 73 wins in the season, you know, the everyday NBA records. But in this video, I'm going to tell you guys the NBA's least known records. Now, of course, some people will know the records, so you can save your comments. I already knew that record because, of course, some NBA gurus will know it, but most people won't. And before we jump into the NBA records, I want to briefly shout out my sponsor, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an app that gathers all the best deals from the web, putting them in one spot, making your job easy as can be. They rate these deals on a scale of 1 to 100 to let you know how good or bad the deal is. And using my promo code Swishout will knock off $20 off of your first purchase. So I'll drop that link in the description, and you guys better use this app if you want to see your favorite NFL, NBA, whatever players live. I know I am. You basically can call Jamal Crawford Mr. Six-Man because he's won it 3 times, more than anybody ever in NBA history. But he also holds the record for the most 4-point plays in a career. He has 47 4-point plays, which is 22 more than anybody ever. That record, it might not ever be broken. Wilt Chamberlain played the most minutes per game in a season with 48.5, which basically meant this dude never sat down. Walt Bellamy has the most games played in the season at 88. This dude plays 6 more than the standard 82. And if you want to know how, basically he started the 1969 season playing for the Knicks, who played 35 games, but he got traded to the Pistons, who played 6 less games, so he ended up playing 6 more games than the standard 82, so that's how. Elmore Smith has the most blocks in the game at 17. In 1977, the Utah Jazz were down by 36 points in the second quarter, and they actually came back and won the game, making the largest comeback in NBA history. Scott Skiles holds the record for the most assists in the game with 30, which is more than every team's average per game this season, not named the Golden State Warriors, of course. Once in 1983, the Nuggets and the Pistons went to 3 overtimes, combining for 370 points in the game, making the largest scoring game in NBA history. And once in 1950, the Pistons and the Lakers combined for the same thing minus the last 0, making the lowest scoring game in NBA history. Trust me when I say I would have averaged 30 points in that era. I swear I would have. 7'4" Mark Eaton still holds the records for the most blocks per game in the season with 5.6, but I really don't know how true this is because you know Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell back in 1960, you know they were blocking shots like 20 per game, but it just wasn't recorded. The Cleveland Cavaliers once beat the Miami Heat by 25 points, plus another 43 points, completing the largest winning margin in NBA history. And no, LeBron James wasn't on either team, he was only 6 at the time. Bubba Wells once fouled out in a game in only 3 minutes. Don't ask me how that's possible, just know this man was averaging 2 fouls per minute that game. Jim Jackson, Joe Smith, and Chucky Brown are all tied for the most teams played for in a career with 12. J.R. Hennessy Smith broke the record for the most 3-point attempts in a game with 22. Rasheed Wallace holds the NBA record for the most technical fouls in the season with 40. Michael Williams holds the most consecutive free throws made with 97. And Andrew Bynum is the youngest player to ever play in the NBA. He played his first game at 18 years and 6 days, which basically meant he played his first game a week after his 18th birthday. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like the video. If you guys knew a couple of records on this video, make sure you guys let me know in the comments. I'm sure you knew a couple of them. If you guys like this channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on my post notifications, follow my social medias, do all that great stuff, guys. And until next time, stay tuned, Jake.
When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. Hey, switch my whip, came back in black, I'm starting saying recipes to Bon Scott. Hey, close that door, we blowing smoke, she asked me light a fire like a Mars.